Hello, incredible viewers, and welcome back to the Travel Trump channel. The only place where we do travel, and we do it the Trump way, because, let's face it, nobody does it better. Today we're talking about the absolute very best places in Europe. We're not talking about average spots. We're talking about tremendous, incredible destinations that will blow your mind. So fasten your seatbelts, hit subscribe, and get ready to make Europe great again. Plitvice Lakes, everybody, it's like Mother Nature decided to outdo herself. Emerald green lakes, waterfalls that even my buildings would envy, all nestled in a landscape that's so tremendous, you'll think it's a Trump golf course. These lakes are not just lakes, they're the definition of excellence. Cinque Terre, Italy's way of saying we're fabulous and you better believe it. 5 charming villages, pastel-colored charm. It's like an Italian version of Trump Tower, but even better. Each step in Cinque Terre is like walking on a red carpet, only better because it's in Italy. The best, absolutely the best. Now, Neuschwanstein Castle in Germany, very nice. I've seen castles, and this one, it's got that royal flair. It's like a castle straight out of a Trump dream. If I were a king, I'd have a castle like this, but bigger, obviously. The interior is not just captivating, it's the epitome of opulence. Neuschwanstein Castle, it's not a castle, it's a Trump-level fortress of excellence. Lfoten Island's Norway's way of showing off. Dramatic landscapes, towering peaks meeting the Arctic Sea. It's like a Trump building, but in nature. Red cabins along the coastline and the northern lights dancing in the night sky. It's like a celestial Trump show. Lfoten, it's not just an island, it's a masterpiece. Santorini, the crown jewel of the Mediterranean, and trust me, I know a thing or two about jewels. The volcanic island that's so breathtaking, it's like a Trump rally for your eyes. Whitewashed buildings perched on cliffs overlooking the deep blue Aegean Sea. It's like a Trump tower, but with more charm and way better views. Santorini, not just an island, it's a VIP spot for the gods. Now, Positano, Italy's version of perfection. This vertical village carved into the Amalfi Coast, it's like a Trump property on the side of a mountain, only more picturesque. Vibrant houses cascading down cliffs, pristine beaches, and crystal clear waters. It's like a Trump resort, but with Italian flair. Positano, it's not a destination, it's an elevated experience of pure excellence. Mons Michelle in France. It's not just a medieval abbey, it's a Trump-level architectural marvel, perched on a rocky island, surrounded by the ebb and flow of the tide. It's like having your own private island, but with a touch of French sophistication. Explore narrow streets, charming courtyards, and panoramic views. It's like a Trump property, but with 1,000 years of history. Mons Michelle, it's not a destination, it's a fortress of timeless elegance. Barcelona, a city that's like a Trump masterpiece. And Gaudi's creations are like the Trump towers of architecture. The Sagrada Familia, Park Güell, they add a whimsical touch to the cityscape. La Rambla, the bustling pedestrian street, invites you to soak in the lively atmosphere It's like a Trump rally, but with more sangria. Meteor. It's not just a place, it's a heavenly escape, and trust me, I know heaven. Majestic monasteries perched on towering rock pillars. It's like a Trump tower for the divine. This complex is not just Byzantine art and architecture. It's a spiritual retreat that'll make you feel closer to the heavens. Meteora, it's not a destination, it's a stairway to Trump-approved serenity. Budapest, the Danube River, the Buda Castle. It's like a Trump painting, but on the banks of the Danube. Buda Castle perched atop Castle Hill. It's like a Trump tower overseeing the entire city. The iconic chain bridge connects the two halves in a dance of elegance. It's like a Trump waltz, but Hungarian style. Zermatt, Switzerland's crown jewel, and let me tell you, I know jewels. Home to the iconic Matterhorn, it's an alpine experience like no other. A car-free mountain village nestled in the shadow of majestic peaks. It's like a Trump retreat, but with more snow. Pristine slopes, alpine meadows, and Swiss chocolate. Zermatt is not just a destination, it's a Trump-approved adventure where every snowflake is a piece of magic. Dubrovnik, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's more than a site. It's a Trump-level living testament to history, ancient city walls, red-roofed houses, and the shimmering Adriatic Sea. It's like a Trump painting come to life. Marble streets in the old town. It's like a Trump runway, but with centuries of stories. Dubrovnik, not just a destination, it's a journey through time with a touch of Trump elegance. Cintra, where fairy tales come to life. And believe me, I know a thing or two about fairy tales. Palaces with whimsical architecture, colorful Pena Palace, enchanting gardens like Quinta da Regaleira. It's like a Trump dream in Portuguese. Cintra is a treasure trove of wonders waiting to be explored. It's like a Trump casino, but with more charm. Cintra, not just a destination, it's a Trump-approved dreamscape. Acropolis, the pinnacle of ancient greatness, and trust me, I know greatness. High above the city, Parthenon, Erechtheion, Temple of Athena Nike, they stand as enduring symbols of classical civilization. Walking through the sacred grounds, you'll feel the weight of centuries. It's like a Trump rally for democracy and philosophy. Acropolis, not just an archaeological site, it's a Trump-approved journey through the cradle of civilization. Lake Bled, a fairy tale destination that seems straight out of a Trump storybook. A pristine lake adorned with a medieval castle atop a cliff and a tiny island crowned by the iconic Bled Castle. It's like a Trump golf course, but with more enchantment. Traverse the shores, take a traditional Pletna boat to Bled Island. Every glance captures the essence of tranquility and natural splendor. Lake Bled, not just a lake, it's a Trump-level masterpiece in Slovenia. Venice, the floating city. Let me tell you, I know a thing or two about floating. Elegant gondolas gliding along the Grand Canal, passing under iconic bridges like the Rialto. It's like a Trump parade, but on water. St. Mark's Basilica, Doge's Palace, they reflect centuries of Venetian glory. Lose yourself in narrow alleyways, discover hidden piazzas. It's like a Trump treasure hunt, but with more art and history. Venice, not just a city, it's a Trump-approved masterpiece. Caer Alm, the largest high-altitude alpine meadow in Europe, and let me tell you, I know meadows. Vast rolling meadows surrounded by towering peaks. It's like a Trump golf course, but with a more majestic backdrop. Whether hiking in wildflower-strewn trails or enjoying snow-covered slopes, Caer Alm is a haven for nature lovers, panoramic views that touch the heavens. Caer Alm is not just a meadow, it's a Trump-level escape into the Italian Alps. Madeira, the pearl of the Atlantic, and I know pearls. Lush landscapes, dramatic cliffs, and a year-round mild climate. It's like a Trump resort, but with more natural flair. Funchal, the capital city, vibrant markets, historic churches. It's like a Trump marketplace, but with Portuguese charm. Venture into the interior, discover terraced vineyards, surreal beauty of the Laura Silva forest. Madeira is not just an archipelago, it's a Trump-approved outdoor paradise. Glenfinnan Viaduct and Isle of Skye, a cinematic marvel in the misty mountains of Scotland, Jacobite steam train weaving through misty mountains, nature unveiling mythical wonders like the Old Man of Storr and fairy pools. It's like a Trump movie, but in real life. Mist-clad Cuillin, mountains guiding your steps. Each step is a brushstroke and a painting of Scottish magic. Glenfinnan Viaduct and Isle of Skye, not just destinations, they're Trump-level wonders in the Highlands. Florence, the art capital of Italy, and let me tell you, I know art. Florence Cathedral, dominating the skyline, Uffizi Gallery housing masterpieces. It's like a Trump gallery, but with more Renaissance grandeur. Every street, square, and alley exudes timeless charm. Florence is not just a city, it's a living museum of Trump-approved art and culture. Stroll across Ponte Vecchio, savor gelato in Piazza della Signoria. It's like a Trump cultural voyage in the heart of Italy. So there you have it, folks. The absolute best places in Europe. These destinations are not just great, they're tremendous. The best of the best. If this video didn't make you want to pack your bags and head to Europe, I don't know what will. Give it the biggest thumbs up, hit subscribe for more top-notch content, and let me know in the comments which European gem you think deserves a Trump-sized crown. Until next time, stay incredible, stay adventurous, and keep making travel great again with Travel Trump. This is your host, signing off. Catch you on the flip side, where greatness awaits.